So do you ever wonder what it's like to drive a multi-million-dollar race car or go 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, take a corner going over 100 miles an hour? In Formula One, these drivers do it week in and week out. But these cars haven't always been the modern marvels that they are today. They used to be slower than the average car today. Today I'm going to sit here and tell you about how short but extensive Formula One has been in the past. So F1 officially became a part of the FIA in 1950, but the Grand Prix style of racing that they do came about in 1890 in France. So today they do races that have multi-lap or multiple laps, but they used to just be races from one city to another, just on little back roads. Now they have courses and different stuff like that. Crews, all that. Today the average car in a Formula One race can go upwards of 250 miles an hour. While the first race that they ever did, the average speed for that entire race was 63 miles an hour. Also, the technology in the cars have increased exponentially since 1950. The cars are safer, lighter, faster, stronger, but the engines themselves are actually smaller. Today they run little 4-cylinder turbocharged engines with a hybrid electric engine in them. While back then they used to run big V12 naturally aspirated engines. They've always had the open wheel design that they have, like you can see here. They've always had the open wheel design. But as you can also see in this picture, the engines used to be in the front, while today the modern car looks completely different with the engine being in the rear. So today, Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsports. Every kid that wants to be a driver, that starts out like driving go-karts, when they're young, dreams of being a Formula One driver. But it's very cutthroat. There's only 10 teams with 2 drivers per team in the season. So it's quite hard to get up there. According to McLaren, one of the top teams in Formula One, they've budgeted, their 2019 season budget was over $500 million. So as you can see, it's quite an expensive sport to get into. Will Buxton, one of the main announcers for Formula One, has also came out and said that it is one of the most expensive sports that he's ever seen, just off of sheer number of people there, who the people are at the races, and how expensive a single piece of each car is. I hope you learned something about Formula One today. Thank you for coming out.